to the next stage of First Strike. Owl drone from TakaS gonna go clear out this A site. Look at that. Completely clear for the taking. Opportunists work inwards. Now
no one likes...
Spike is the last man in, so it takes a little bit of time, but they get there in the end.
No one likes A anymore.
No.
Nobody's playing on the sites anymore. It's always long A or all the way back. Oh my gosh, the full-on flank.
Yep, 4 members of FunPlus Phoenix trying to challenge. Good trade frags back and forth as always. TakaS, however, he goes down to Zyppan. We're into the 1 versus 2. So the only player to have come from heaven in Meddo is shut down. hoppY with that final headshot as Opportunists take Owl drone through to the C site. Hasn't spotted anything. Here comes the Hunter's Fury. First ultimate of the map. And contact made by TakaS. He's going to drop Shadow on that rotate. Shao trying to dodge now as the cage goes down. rodeN and AKUMAAAAA's kills are crucial. That's the 2 that clear up this site and give them the 3-on-1 post.
Yo, not bad. What's the point of a retake if you cannot even have even numbers moving in? Zyppan's just wondering what happened to his teammates as they die trying to hold on to C. And him with just his boom bot, I mean, is there real hope? Of course, in VALORANT, it feels like very unlikely retakes can come into the realm of possibility with the right utility. But in this spot, with the spike tick that far down, it doesn't seem like there's any hope.
It's kind of beyond that point where he has them all corralled inside of lobby.
Oh, that's a big save. Not getting darted there.
They're getting dangerously close, however. AKUMAAAAA starting to clear out the corners, making things very uncomfortable for FPX, who do hold back from a bit of a distance as they have. So, looking like another 5v5 post plant.
Do we see the lockdown come out, and do we see the counter ult as well? That's the big question. Some utility here from Shadow as they get set up in all their favorite spots. Meddo in the heavens.
Get out of my way.
Blade Storm popped. That's going to be for rodeN to hold down this post plant. He's going to get aggressive, moves in, and can't manage the follow-up. Only the first kill from him. AKUMAAAAA's got the flash primed. Of course, at any point, hoppY could just go swinging outwards here, but there it is. The attackers lockdown coming in. Suddenly, FPS, they need to get this going. They need to get the ball rolling, but everybody holding back. They've gone ahead and interrupted it. Now there's going to be that neural theft in the middle of it all, and the last enemy's revealed, but he's not taken down right away, and because of it, time is the issue.
They have to go. Oh my gosh, Shao knows what's coming. They lose. It clearly is not indicative of who is going to win the round. It just means that on attack, you're going to have more, alt points being gained. You're going to have maybe a little bit of a scarier situation for the defenders, but they're prepared and they're ready for this kind of battle.
Ooh. From the shadows, we get that TP from Omen. Canceled out. Goes back into C Garage, which is exactly where the Opportunists try and puncture through. Angel, nice second headshot into AKUMAAAAA. And Shadow, he's going to keep some eyes on mid. hoppY falls silent. TakaS checks flank. It's a man disadvantage versus Opportunists, but hoppY goes ahead, moves from the shadows into hell on this A site with Spike. So his teammate can come over from long, but a fake plant nets him nothing. No immediate peek. Spy camera to be thrown down, get some information.
Spike planted.
Even hits the dart. But of course, the spray through that wall tells him not only is Omen walking down into lower, but the last player's over here on long. So TakaS, he's given himself up. He's going to have to stand tall and deliver.
A stack
with
peak.
2 players on the peak. It's a second round for FPX.
Yeah, well done. Everything just made a lot of sense.
It is over.
It's kind of cool how you can see, like,
To 5, Opportunist slight lead.
Nowhere to run!
Uh-oh, here comes another Hunter's Fury. Shao trying to dodge it back by Spawn. Does avoid it all. But it's not just the Hunter's Fury he has to worry about. There are a lot of players on the cusp of this C site. 4 of which, to be specific. And Shao, well, he starts to get a little bit aggressive. Pushes forward, is met by the cyber cage, and Meddo and Zyppan, that's the 2 kills. It's Angel now to try and go one better. We've got the showstopper coming in from Zyppan, and hoppY in the corner looking to close, just cannot do it all. 3 frags for him.
Only have a strong start, but figure out a team that has figured them out.
What's their adaptability in the final moment of the first half? They joined forces in the C split. The entirety of Opportunists now in position. Of course, that rolling thunder could be huge. It starts to slow things down, but Shao, he cranks the dial. 3 kills for him. Angel and Shadow get this one done. 2 rounds the advantage.
The best team on Earth.
Number 1. Quick clash coming out of hoppY. I love this. Right into the second half with a little tenacity. But it comes at a cost. FPX now on the forefront. Where do they go? They hold in mid. As quickly as Opportunists attack them, they all disappeared. 1 HP for Shadow.
My goodness. He plays... well, it's an interesting spot, but this double flank that's coming in might make it a lot less interesting. They're really eyes forward on the B side. I don't think they plan to check their flanks at the moment. So that's a free B on Shadow. A headshot on a 1 HP player. A little bit of overkill. Shao, will he experience the same fate? That's the big question. I mean, him getting spotted is the most unnerving part of it all. However, he answers back with 1. That's a second headshot. Now we're in business. Look for 3. Can he grab it? He can. He can grab it with half his might. He barely had to try. Didn't have.
Put him somewhere in the middle. You'll get what you need.
The Eggo waffle crosshair.
Angel putting holes through LogaN like an Eggo. And AKUMAAAAA just trying to play the side of the smoke. Does get 1 in Zyppan, but a very quick trade thanks to Meddo. So man advantage, but Shao, well, he's also joined his teammates from around the corners of long. TakaS, potentially to come in from garage, waiting for his 2 teammates to both get into position before they try and split into this C site. TakaS sends the dart out. Oh, double kill on the backside of the site, and that final nail in the coffin to give FunPlus.
It looks like they want to try this garage split. A breach alt to clear things out. It's going to be a hard site to hold, but I mean, at least fortunately here for Opportunists, there's not many here. Oh, but that's one way to get in the middle of things.
Player in the background gets absolutely smoked. AKUMAAAAA doesn't even need to see him, but he does die out to Shadow. This is a little chance, a little spice of life from the Opportunists. AKUMAAAAA showing us what he can do if given the chance.
That's sick, man. Did we have alts? We had 1 alt go off, right? So it's scary because we only had Shadow's alt go off this round, I think.
You are correct.
So it's still scary because we're still looking at 3.
They're never able to just comfortably cut through it, but maybe combining it with a heavy long presence is what they need.
Oh, he'll
Operator in position. rodeN's able to drop 1. It's Zyppan to hit the dirt. Hunter's Fury on the spike plant. That pushes the player off of it. AKUMAAAAA, he will get that singular kill, but Shao just nailed the double. He gets AKUMAAAAA and hoppY. Both those players coming out from garage. Angel, quick TP onto the box next to Spike. A 2v3. He shuts down the Blade Storm. Now he's on his own, and TakaS gonna close as an 8th round added to the board for Opportunists means they're within 3.
Well, that's exciting stuff. Nice use of the ult from TakaS to make sure they can't put the spike down.
Now they're going to have eyes on that Jet as they see her retreat, but she's not the only one in position. In fact, a good amount of the defense here to hold. TakaS with a kill already. rodeN still scope up. Shadow's flash will push her back, but is it enough? There's a lockdown, of course, for the retake if needed.
Yeah, this round should be over whether they know it or not.
Oh, and especially with that one, LogaN just sitting down inside of hell. He has nowhere to go. So easy pickup from Shadow. And suddenly, that ultimate that we were talking about for the post plant is now off the table.
30 seconds
Kuma's
left.
got his as well.
Spike planted.
A rolling thunder for Shadow could be huge. And there it is. Sends it out. But that long play, that flank, oh, Shadow, a 3rd kill for him. He is going absolutely ham. 4 kills and only 1 left for that 12th round to be secured. But rodeN blocked from the sky.
Out of the sky.
Feels like FPX, they tasted blood on this A site and they're coming back in for second servings. Immediate entries puts a world of hurt onto the Opportunists. Yet again, LogaN not able to drop that lockdown, but rodeN will come flying in with one. They're outnumbered 2-1. And this is not an easy retake, not by any stretch of the imagination. Akuma, he gets hit by that dart. Location revealed over and over. The showstoppers pulled out by Zyppan, but not fired. And that's unfortunate. Walks through the Omen smoke only to die. It's Meddo to close as...
Never used it in preparation versus them. Must be terrifying.
Well, we'll see if they can hang on for dear life. Zyppan able to open up first. Poor LogaN down for the count. Curveball connects to the face of hoppY. Good thing for Akuma. He swings out wide and even dinks Angel deep down long B.
Snake bite. They're going through it.
Not often you get to say that. Oh, damn. Look at that. Damn. Look at that vulnerable.
Oh, damn. Well, okay. Well, okay, Shadow's made progress over on the other side of the map, despite all this bad action going down for FPX. Covering lamps at the moment. He's in a strong position. We'll see how much farther he wants to go. It looks like much. rodeN will punish him for trying to take that much space. And Meddo will attempt to plant the spike. It actually pushes them back into Akuma, awkwardly enough.
30 seconds left.
This is a player down at B.
Then they take the teleport. They're going to try and sprint into this B site. Of course. What more can they manage? Meddo, all that's left over. hoppY's going to close this one. And there you have it.
Drawn. Move over into a heavy long B lean, and LogaN will be the first point of contact.
30 seconds left.
And there goes up the screen. Going to kind of cut off the back of the site somewhat, slightly. Nano swarm. All over the place. Still so delayed. 15 seconds left over. They need to clear out LogaN, but he's got the helping hands of hoppY. And so far, so good. Angel will get some kind of success. 8 seconds. They're going to need this spike plant and the kills that come with it. Zyppan, all that they have to offer, and he has no time at this point. He needs to stay alive, and he's fighting for his life. It seems like he'll get through here. 3-0 the start for Opportunists.
The delay utility was real.
They commit to this one. 3 defenders in position. Yup. Zyppan's able to dodge the concussive damage. Shao opens up shop. It is LogaN to go down first. That leaves 2 members still in position. rodeN tucked on elbow. Rolling Thunder denies the run it back, but rodeN runs it in and dies, as does his teammate. A clean sweep of everyone other than hoppY. He answers back with 2, but he gets softened through the Viper smoke, and the Sheriff ends it all.
Yeah. The credits are low here for Opportunists. Zyppan will spray down one opponent in Akuma. That's a breach off the server for this round. Nice and early. Last round. Again, we're on screen watch, okay? Not like screen watching like you do in GoldenEye versus your friends on N64s, but looking for where the Viper screens go. And it was on A last round when they hit B.
Yep. The beauty of Viper's abilities, right? Can really play the fakes. And this one looking like it's gonna be a flawless round win from FPX. Assuming these last 2 players don't clutch it all, but LogaN empty-handed as he falls, and yeah. Thanks to Zyppan. There has to be somebody in one of these positions, and of course there is. They've now found him, but we're gonna get a big cluster of defenders trying to hang on to this hold. Oh man, curveballing his own teammate. Not a pretty sight, but Opportunists using hoppY to get deep into the showers. That actually nets them something. We're on a 2v2.
Shao refuses to use this ultimate. He wants to just hold it over their heads. He's like telling them we can win no matter what, but he still has this option in his back pocket to seek out information as he wants to. But here, oh my goodness, Angel, when do you ever see that?
Wow. That was labored.
10 bullets missed. hoppY, excuse me, could not capitalize.
Oh my god, he's actually able to get through the snake bites. Almost finding a bit of timing, but luckily for FPX, Angel's there to... Shadow, he doesn't like that. Called out by rodeN. hoppY TP's back, just in case there was a player pushing short A, but that is not the case. Everything that FPX has to offer, it is charging towards this B site. There are 3 defenders in position. Akuma already with the flashes out. Deep utility coming in from Angel. Grenades making things uncomfortable, and now the Hunter's Fury is whipped out. TakaS trying to interrupt the execute. Kind of doesn't get much for his money.
Welcome to my world.
And we've got the pit up from Angel. Of course, he throws that down towards Garden, so it will make it to the spike, but it's going to be a difficult spot if the retake even had a chance to get into this. TakaS will take him down, and Angel now on the other side of the wall. TakaS has to rack his brain. Where has he got off to?
Oh my God.
Oh, but he gets him with the spray. It's a little labored, but hell, it's a clutch, and it's a 4th round for the Opportunists.
Oh my God. Well, okay. I mean, that was interesting.
Executes. They made the most of the Viper screens. And now we see that screen here at B. Shao dies to rodeN in mid, traded by Meddo. But in the meantime, we've got Opportunists working in from, of course, the Garden onto the site and taking it by storm. Spike planted.
Spike planted.
Well, the screen does its job, but Raze does a bit better to get that 1 kill. Screen goes back up. Akuma's gonna have some pressure put on him. Oh my goodness. Boombot on the pistol.
LogaN, quick kill back onto Zyppan. Oh, Zyppan with another piece of utility. Getting kills aplenty. Meddo, ooh, can't manage the fight. Now it all falls onto 1. Shadow trying to push in as he can, but it is his abilities. Here comes the lockdown from LogaN. 8 seconds to clear it. TakaS, nice burst fire into the head of Shao. Angel's gonna be laying down those snake bites, trying to keep players at bay. The lockdown detains no one. Nothing. 4v4 regardless. Scanning comes to an end. TakaS looking to plant that spike, but you know, this is one of those issues, is you've got that toxic screen in the face of the Garden players. It's gonna be really tough for Opportunists to hang on to this post plant, perhaps. Maybe hoppY brings it back. We've found him with impact in these mid-round moments. Owl drone coming out from the defender's spawn. TakaS looking to make the most of it, but Zyppan bests him. Angel with a headshot into LogaN, and again, this toxic screen the entire time denies vision as the kills come out from FPX.
And now everybody switches the Viper on bind. I mean, that's like, you know it's going to be there, but you could just now see like how much value.
Perfect accuracy.
Quick trade. Costly though. Very low health. The man on retreat, 22 HP to be exact. Meddo, do you really want to peek this? I mean, his teammates are doing the work for him, damn it. Zyppan and Angel absolutely delivering. That is 40 kills between the two. Make it 41.
Okay. They will give that up, and Zyppan will get the last as well.
42.
Oh my goodness.
Position actually falls off of the box. Boombot's going to go into lamps. He's been scanned.
Oh, they're getting a lot of good information, but some early spam damage as they coming across the site.
Meddo finding 1. Shadow, he's going to peek out. They had no showers control, and that is absolutely going to cost them. The carrier's down, and so is the round. Double the
kind of aggressive Killjoy ult over on the B site. And there it is. Really early. They're going to try to score a plant off this, but immediately the ult gets called out and canceled by Shadow. Will they know? And now they'll actually turn it back over towards the A site. It's a total bait.
Dude, and they're vulnerable. Running through the snake bite leaves you so susceptible to damage. Not to mention, Zyppan whips out the showstopper just in case they want to commit.
I want to say this is a beautifully orchestrated round by FPX. I mean, the mind game's both ways. They had that ready. Maybe they knew a rotation back would come. Even if they weren't sure of it, they had Viper on A this time.
Left.
So they fully expected the Killjoy play to come out. Don't know if they knew the fake was coming out, but at this point, I mean, with FPX, you want to give them benefit of the doubt.
Oh, Zyppan, that could be huge. Just gonna absolutely wreck what's left of this. 1 man alone in hoppY has everything to do, and Shao shuts